Something's in the corner of your room, right now, still, waiting. You've walked past it a dozen times today, never looked twice. Then you see it, and your hand moves. Shoe, tissue, vacuum, anything to make it disappear. Stop. What you're about to kill isn't what you think it is. What if that instinct, kill it, sweep it, get it gone, is the worst decision you could make inside your own home? And what if it didn't end up in that corner by accident at all? What if it chose that exact spot? Today, we're looking at what scientists have actually discovered about the spiders living quietly in your home, and why killing one might be the biggest mistake you never knew you were making. Because that spider isn't a pest, it's a guardian. By the end of this video, you'll never look at that corner the same way again. And if the hidden truths behind the creatures living quietly around you are your thing, hit subscribe now, because this channel is full of them. Let's start with the thing almost everyone gets wrong. There are more than 45,000 known species of spiders on this planet. 45,000. And the overwhelming majority want absolutely nothing to do with you. They are not hunting you. They are not lying in wait for you to fall asleep. That fear isn't proof spiders are dangerous. It's one of the oldest misunderstandings between humans and the natural world. So why that corner specifically? Why not the one across the room? Spiders sense what you can't. The faintest vibration, a shift in humidity, pressure changes no human would ever register. The invisible traffic of insects moving through your home, day and night, that you'll never notice with the naked eye. A spider doesn't pick a spot by accident. It's a decision, made because it sensed something there worth watching, worth waiting for. And what it found should interest you a lot more than the spider does. Think about what it actually eats. Mosquitoes, flies, fleas, cockroach nymphs, clothes moths, gnats, ants, the exact creatures that spread disease, chew through your fabric, contaminate your food, and bite you and your kids while you sleep. A single house spider can take down hundreds of these insects in a year, silently, for free, working the exact corners and gaps where those insects travel. That spider isn't invading your home, it's running pest control inside it, and you've been trying to fire it. And that's just the beginning. Researchers studying common household spiders found something that changed how scientists think about spider intelligence. Spiders remember. Not in the way we remember a conversation, but in a way that's arguably more precise. They map their environment. They track where prey tends to move. They rebuild their web based on what worked before and what they expect to catch next. A spider that sat in the same corner for weeks hasn't just been sitting there. It's been building a mental map of your home, the air currents, the insect traffic, the exact vibration that means food is close. Which means when you kill that spider, you're not just removing a bug, you're erasing weeks of accumulated knowledge about the threats living inside your own walls. Knowledge you won't get back. Knowledge the next spider has to build from zero. But here's the part almost nobody expects. Certain house spiders, particularly the genus Tegenaria and the long-legged type you probably know as a daddy long legs, actively patrol their territory against other spiders, including the genuinely dangerous ones. In parts of North America, where brown recluse spiders pose a real health risk, researchers have documented cellar spiders hunting them down and killing them. The spider you're afraid of might be the exact reason a far more dangerous one never made it inside. Now here's where this gets personal. Long before science studied any of this, entire cultures already treated spiders as sacred. In ancient Egypt, the spider was linked to Neith, the goddess said to weave fate itself. In many Native American traditions, Spider-Woman is one of the most revered figures of all, creator, teacher, keeper of wisdom. In West African and Caribbean storytelling, Anansi holds every story worth passing down. Across Japan, a spider spotted in the morning meant good luck, one you were never supposed to harm. These weren't superstitions, they were observations made by people who lived far closer to the natural world than most of us do now. And now modern science is catching up to what those cultures already understood. A home without spiders isn't peaceful. It's a home with a gap in its defenses. Where spiders were welcomed, people said their homes simply felt safer. Turns out they weren't imagining it. Here's why that gap matters more than you think. Mosquitoes are responsible for more human deaths every year than any other animal on Earth. Malaria, dengue, Zika, West Nile. A spider web in the right spot catches those mosquitoes before they ever reach you or your kids. That web you swept away last Tuesday may have stopped 3 bites that night. This isn't dramatic, it's just biology. So why do they come inside in the first place? The assumption was always the cold. That's not it. Most house spiders didn't wander in by accident. They're a distinct population, evolved over thousands of years to live alongside us, adapted to our warmth, our light cycles, the exact insects our homes attract. Your house isn't something they invaded, it's their habitat. They didn't move into your life, they built theirs around it. One more thing worth knowing. Spiders are extremely sensitive to changes most of us can't detect. Shifts in moisture, temperature, a rise in insect activity you can't yet see or smell. Pest researchers have noted that a sudden spike in spiders somewhere new, a basement, a kitchen, near a window, is often one of the earliest signs of a bigger problem building inside the structure itself. The spider isn't the problem, it's reading the problem and moving towards it. So if you're suddenly seeing more of them, stop asking how to get rid of them. Start asking what they're finding that you're not. So the next time you raise your hand against the spider in your corner, stop. Look at it. Really look at it. It chose your home. It mapped your walls. It's been hunting things you cannot see in homes like yours for longer than recorded history exists. It is not your enemy. It's one of the oldest, quietest allies your home has ever had. Leave it there. Watch what it does. If a spider has ever surprised you, stayed in one place for weeks, seemed to watch you, or showed up right when you needed a reminder to slow down, tell me in the comments. I read every one. And if today changed how you'll look at that corner, the next story is about another silent guardian, one that's probably closer to you than you think. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.